Hey fragrance family, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia. So today I have a collection of fragrances to show you from Brown Sugar Babe. So this is the collaboration they did with AI the Great, and there are 3 fragrances in the collection. Brown Sugar Babe sent these over to me along with this fabulous sweatshirt. So I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the 3 fragrances. These also come in a perfume oil. I received the fragrance oil. So I'm going to share, let you know what I layered with, and give you my thoughts. I don't really have any banana fragrances in my collection except one. I am not the biggest banana fan, so I decided I was going to wear the banana fragrance first. It is called Brown Bananas Foster. I was really shocked at how good this smelled. Now, I said these are collaborations with AI the Great. I will put a picture of AI in case you've been living under a rock and you do not know who this fragrance influencer is. She has 3 different perfumes that she has collaborated on with Navitus, and this is the Brown Sugar Babe spin on those fragrances. So when I wore this one, I was really shocked and surprised at how good this smelled, and this is coming from somebody that doesn't like banana like that. So I decided to pair this one with Kayali's Maui in a Bottle fragrance. To me, it was just like the kind of duh, like why wouldn't we pair these together? This is a kind of sweet, just kind of sweet banana fragrance, but this fragrance is so sweet that it actually made the Kayali fragrance not quite as sweet. So I had another fragrance on another arm. So I had this on one arm, and then I went in with Fleur's Heavy Cream. If you know about this fragrance. This is such an outstanding body mist, and it has some of the same notes that are in the Brown Sugar Babe fragrance. I will list the notes probably to the side so you can see it side by side, but this together, it was everything. This has a lot of the same notes, as I said, as this fragrance, and it just really intensified, and it just took it to another level. It just made it so much more yummy and longer lasting. I absolutely love this combo. So next up in the collection, I'm not a fan of Pear either. I know you guys are like, well, you just don't like anything. Pear for me, I'm not the fruity girl like that. I like a gourmand fragrance. I like vanillas. I like musk. I even like masculine leaning fragrances. I'm just not the fruity girl like that. So if a fragrance has pear in it, it really has to have some other notes in it to make me be like, oh yeah, this is my jam. So I tried the Perfect Pear, and this is, I will put a picture of the fragrance next to it to let you know what the original Inspired by fragrance is. But this is nice for someone that does not like pear all like that. This was really nice. I did enjoy it. It's very sweet. The pear is very prominent, but there are also a lot of warm and cozy notes in this one as well. I decided to go in and just double down on the pear, and I went in with the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar fragrance. This combo was epic. And the first note in the Kayali fragrance is candied pear. So when I said we're doubling down on the pear, I meant it. I love this fragrance because it's so sweet. It's sweet, it's musky, it's vanillic, and just paired with this one, it made an outstanding combination. Absolutely loved it. Last but not least, we had to go to Endless Love. Now I have a picture of the fragrance this is inspired by on the side. This one, I came in hot thinking this was going to be the favorite fragrance. This is very jasmine heavy. I like the fragrance, but if you are someone that does not like jasmine, you're going to have to work with this one to try and tone that jasmine down. That was the first thing that I smelled as soon as I cracked it open, was the jasmine. I decided to do another situation where I did one fragrance on one arm, another fragrance on another arm. So I decided to try and add a little musk into the equation. Now this is by Hakieta Tar, and this is called Desert Love. This is a beautiful, soft, musky fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I decided to pair this with the Endless Love fragrance, and I enjoyed it. On the other arm, I decided, okay, we're just going to take the jasmine to another level. So I have Powdery Jasmine by Dossier. Dossier has a lot of powdery fragrances. I am a powdery girl. I love a powdery fragrance. So they have a lot of powdery this, powdery that. I think I have just about all of their powdery fragrances. So even though I'm telling you this has a lot of jasmine in it, this fragrance had enough powderiness in it where it kind of toned down the jasmine. It toned it down but elevated it at the same time. This combination was so good. I think this just kind of softened the jasmine a little bit, because jasmine can lean sharp in fragrances, and this just kind of toned it down, softened it, rounded it out a little more. This combo was just epic. So now I know you're wondering, which one is my favorite out of the 3 fragrances? Okay, guys. It was a hard ranking to do for this video, but I'm going to have to say, I'm going to do it in order of 3 to 1, of course. And for me, I would have to say Perfect Pear is coming in at number 3. That is only because I am not a pear person. If you like pear, this will probably be your number 1. I'm just not the pear girl. I'm not the fruity girl like that. So for me, even though this was a beautiful fragrance, I'm just not into pear like that. I will use this and I will pair it with some other things. Probably add some vanilla to it. I will look at the other notes in the fragrance, and then, you know, wear fragrances that have the other notes in it to kind of amplify those other notes and tone the pear down a little bit. Okay, my number 2. It would have to be, and I know this is a shocker, Endless Love. Now, word on the street is a lot of people were checking for this one. Out of the collection of 3, they just knew Endless Love was just going to be it. For me, once again, beautiful fragrance, but because to me and my nose, it is so jasmine heavy, I really just would need to either go in, like I said, with the powdery jasmine to kind of tone down the jasmine and amp up the powderiness and the softness, or I would have to go in with some other fragrances that have some of the notes. I know rose is in this, as well as some woody notes. I might have to get like a rose perfume to layer on top of this to amplify that rose. More woody fragrances, maybe some more musky fragrances, like a Musk 12 or the Desert Rose fragrance, another 13, something like that, that's gonna amp up the other fragrance notes in this and kind of tone down that jasmine. That brings us to number 1, and that is shockingly the Brown Bananas Foster fragrance. Who knew? If you've ever eaten Bananas Foster, then you already know what this smells like. It smells like the perfumey version of that fragrance. If you want to go around smelling like a sexy dessert, this is that fragrance. I love this so much. It really caught me by surprise. I had no idea this was coming out the gate the way it did. I am shocked. I am happy. It is everything It is so yummy, so gourmand, so decadent, so rich, and just warm and cozy, but sexy at the same time. This is everything. So that's it. I just wanted to come on, wish everybody a happy new year, and share with you what I got. Like I said, the sweatshirt is everything, and got the AI collection of fragrances. AI and Brown Sugar Babe did their thing on these fragrances. They are everything. Drop a line below and let me know, have you picked up the fragrances? Did you get all three, or did you just get one or two? Let me know what your favorite is out of the collection. Like I said, these also come in perfume oil form as well. So if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more perfume content on the channel, I got you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.